I'd really like to talk about, not too long because it's a tough topic, is the economy.
Yeah,
Interest rates, inflation.
Yeah, and are we living in a nightmare?
It's a lot of change.
Well, you're the specialist, Mags. I just pay my bills, and like everybody else out there probably will be struggling to pay our bills, but that's what you do for a living. You know about all of this stuff. How is the inflation going to affect us?
So I know a little bit about it, and what is essentially happening at the moment is that we have got inflation, which has happened because of various factors, including the Ukraine, fuel prices. So that is actually pushing prices up. And one of the ways that the government can stop us spending too much money is by putting interest rates up. And that's what it's doing. So it's making our mortgage payments higher if you've got a mortgage, and it's also making our credit card bills higher. So that's what's happening.
So the trouble is, here we are, we've got the cost of living crisis with the fuel going up, and we've got our mortgage going up. So how are normal people going to manage? This is
so one is set to offset the other,
right? But
it will take time for that to come through. And the government has also got some initiatives, but it is really hard. It is really difficult. And I think, you know, I'm not Martin Lewis. I'm not a consumer. I can't advisor. I can't give advice. But is just to be aware and understand what is happening as much as you can. Ask questions. So if you don't understand what's happening, ask questions. Think about your energy provider and whether you can change them. It's not always possible at the moment. And just make sure you've got enough information as you can, really.
I think it's really scary. I think what's most scary for people is they don't know how much everything is going to go up. So if you're trying to budget and you're living within your means as it is now, then where do you get this extra money, or how much is this extra money? And that's what's scary for everybody, isn't it? And
of course, and we don't know. We don't know what the answer to that is. So it's just about understanding what is happening as much as you can. Follow the news, get as much information as you possibly can, and just be money wise.
But it is scary, and I think that's what's scaring people, is we just don't know where we're going to end up, and we don't, as human beings, we don't like not to know.
No,
and we don't like uncertainty, and I think that's where we are in the country at the minute, is this state of uncertainty. And when you listen to the news, it sometimes sounds more scarier than it might end up being in reality.
Yeah, quite possibly.
Or maybe not. Yeah.
But get good advice and be money aware. And if anyone's got any comments, of course, then send them in. And I hope that is helpful to you.